So guys, my name is Jeffrey Felice. Practicing my enunciation and pronunciation just by speaking more and flexing my vocabulary for myself. And today I'm going to speak about what little nuances women do to get your attention. First one, let's start with the gym. If she takes a selfie right next to you, that's her logic of, look at me, please look at me. Look at my phone, I'm on my phone. Look, you guys from my IG, I'm putting a selfie up for other people to see. But the point is, she's doing it to get your attention. And what I mean by taking a selfie is, if you're right next to the mirror and she just walks literally right next to you at the mirror, lifts up her shirt, takes a selfie of her abs, walks up right next to you, or walks towards the mirror, takes a selfie again, all in your point of view. That's her way of showcasing, look at me. And also trying to plant in your mind, like, I'm taking a selfie, you don't know who I'm taking a selfie for. Ooh, that's my theory. But women do that to get your attention. They do that on a Stairmaster or treadmill. They'll literally take a selfie, not away from you, but you're kind of slightly in the picture. Yes, they do that. Another one is, if you guys are walking in opposite direction and she positions herself or moves herself into your line of sight for a split second, and then she goes back to where the pathway she was walking. So she took a side step closer to you, and then she moved back. Even if she's on her phone, reading a book, talking to a friend, that's her way of saying, look at me. Mind you, these are women who rejected you that would do that. Women who never rejected you would either walk, like cut you off a little bit, or they'll see you, walk closer, but the closer you guys get, she gets nervous and scurries away to the other side. Some would just straight up look down. Like, I can't look at this guy. I really can't. But they do that for attention. Another one is, if you're walking, let's say, for example, school. You're walking in school, solo dolo, and you see a group of girls, they start acting up. They start doing these extra little actions to get your attention. For example, there's a banner hanging. They'll try to jump and touch it because they saw you. They'll stop, try to jump and touch it because they saw you. Another one would be mimicking your walk. For example, my walk, I just naturally swing my arms, kind of a little cocky, right? But women would try to copy that. And then they'll laugh with a friend, but then they'll body check me. They'll like look me up and down or stare at me, big smile. That's just their way of, that's what they find attractive, but that's their defense mechanism. But they'll do little things like that, or they'll literally pay attention to you. You take off your glasses. Oh, he took off his glasses. I don't know. It's weird, very weird. It is what it is. Another little nuance that she wants your attention is, she starts talking loud. Women talk loud, for example. They'll see you and start laughing louder. They'll speak louder. The fluctuation in their voice gets louder. For example, one day I was at the pool and these group of girls were literally right behind me. One of their friend came. She was talking on their phone. She was normal voice, and then right when she walked past me, she got way louder to the point that it sounded like a pterodactyl screech. A little insufferable, and I went, damn, and her friends just went quiet, and then she went quiet, and then she started speaking back to how she was. But that was her way of trying to get my attention. And again, another one is them getting on the phone right behind you. Again, at the pool. Like, chicks will get on the phone with some random dude and start speaking loudly. Sometimes indirectly to you. Trying to get in your head, in your jealousy. Or trying to make you jealous. Meanwhile, they're staring you the whole time. You go down to lay on your back, she goes down, lay on her back. You stand up, she'll literally turn around and just start staring at you. Same chick, trying to shame you. That's them trying to get your attention. Very, very weird. Very, very interesting. Another one is them shaking their ass in line. If you're in line at the airport, dining hall, concert, just movie theater, it doesn't matter. They'll literally start shaking their ass. My opinion, those women, all they have really for them is shaking their ass. That's really it, bro. I highly suggest you do not deal with those chicks. I trust your intuition, trust your gut at the end of the day. But personally, from example, that's literally all they have. Ass shaking abilities, that is all. So yeah, that's really it. This just comes to mind, just practicing my voice, my projection, thinking critically, articulating myself. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Hope you guys like that, and just hope you have a wonderful day.